Everything we have seen so far is completely free, both for users and for marketers. But if you have a budget to invest, even $5 will be enough to start, you can use Facebook ads to expand your reach. The first step to take is create your advertising account. Basically, you need to set up your billing information and provide Facebook with a valid payment method. You can access your advertising account settings, and every account has a unique account ID, but you can also associate a name to it. Then simply fill in all other information, and if you are based in Europe, you'll also be asked to insert your VAT number. In this section, you can add more than one payment method, which can be useful in case maybe there is a problem with your credit card. If Facebook has a secondary source to get the money from, your ad will not be stopped. I leave it up to you to fill this information on this section, but I do want to stress one important detail. Set your account spend limit. This limits the total amount of money that can be spent in Facebook ads for your account. This will make you feel more relaxed, especially if it's your first time with Facebook ads. You know, some people get distracted and maybe put an additional zero in their campaign budget, but this limit will make you keep everything under control. Each time the limit is reached, all of your accounts will be paused for at least 15 minutes. Okay, now it's time to create your first Facebook ads campaign. Just click on the Create Ad button. Before you spend even a single cent on Facebook ads, it's important to define your goals. What do you want to achieve from this campaign? More likes? More engagement? More visits to your website? This should be very clear in your mind. You see, here you have a wide range of options. For example, you can decide to improve the engagement of a post, to get more likes on a Facebook page, get more clicks or leads for your website, and so on. Whatever you choose, you'll have to insert some additional information about what you want to promote. If you want to get more visits to your website, you obviously need to indicate the link to your website. If you want to get more likes to your page, you need to specify what page exactly, and so on. Now, let's assume we want to promote one of our pages. I already mentioned that one of the most powerful features of Facebook is that you can be very specific in terms of targeting. The first set of options you can define is basic demographic information. Setting a specific location from country to zip code, both international companies and local shops can target potential customers. You can also set an age limit and select one specific gender. If you click on the More Demographics button, you'll get a ton of other options you can explore and check whether they might be useful for you. You are able to target, for example, people by their life events, job titles, or ethnicity. In any case, limiting your research too much might be counterproductive. You can target people that are specifically interested in a subject related to your product. This might be a competitor's product, for example, or a magazine covering your subject. You can type a specific interest and Facebook will recommend similar ones. For example, I can write Titanic here and see Facebook here gives me other suggestions of related interests and related pages. Facebook also uses external data to help you define your target. For example, if you're launching a hotel booking service, you can target people who are planning a trip. Use the connections options if you might get some benefit from the so-called social proof. For example, if you're an emerging singer, it might be good for someone to know that one of his friends has already liked your page. This instead doesn't work very well with very technical subjects, generally. Since we are promoting our page, maybe we want to exclude people who already like your page. When it comes to budget, you can specify either a daily budget or a total budget. It's up to you. If you select total budget, Facebook will split it evenly across the campaign's lifetime. On the right, you can see the estimated daily reach of your ad based on your budget. Once everything else is defined, you can start designing your own ad. An ad on Facebook is a very visual thing, so you need images. And you can find many great images that are completely free to use on pixabay.com. You can test up to 6 different images. Don't be too commercial or spammy in your ad's copy. You want to get people's attention so they click on your ad and find out what is beyond that ad. The copy is the text that people will see above the image. On the right, you can see the preview of your ad. You can see the way it looks on people's timelines, on desktop news feeds, or mobile news feeds, and on the right column. Once all of these things are set, you can simply click on the placeholder button and you will be ready to go. You will receive a notification when Facebook approves your campaign, but it shouldn't take too long, generally around the hour. Once your campaign is live or has ended, you can access all the data you need to check how you have performed. Just click on the Manage Ads link on the top right. Select one of your campaigns. Select the time frame. Choose lifetime if you want to see the overall performance of the ad. And Facebook will automatically show the most useful data for it. Then choose the Customize column option to access all other available data. Specifying the breakdown, you will see how different groups you targeted responded to the ad. This information is useful to maybe change your Facebook targeting strategy. I know this might seem slightly overwhelming with all these numbers and statistics, but believe me, it's much easier if you actually do it. Practice makes perfect. So try and create your own Facebook ad campaign and let me know how it goes.